Hello. Eyes up, Guardian, because more stuff happened. So what's up? Card stock worth more than your home, assuming you have a home. A Black Lotus, the Magic the Gathering card, has sold for $540,000. This is not a dig on valuable collectibles, it's just... that's wild. If you're not familiar, the Black Lotus is by far the most valuable and rare printed Magic the Gathering card in existence. You can find it in museums. $540,000 is a record. The previous sale was $510,000. That actually kind of indicates that the value is leveling off, but that's still a lot more money than I have. Literal toxic methyl mercury is seeping out of melting permafrost due to climate change. In Northern Ontario, Indigenous peoples are dealing with the fact that permafrost is melting and allowing mercury into the ecosystem that then gets converted via biochemical processes into methyl mercury, which is poisonous. I am not Hank Green. Hank Green is smarter than me, but this is a thing that's being researched. Thankfully, other people who are also much smarter than me are looking into this, assessing how much of a threat it is and what we can do to try to minimize it. So shout out to Andrea Bravo from the Institute of Marine Sciences in Spain, who is leading the research here. An unstable old man posted a long rant to social media, which is to say Trump did that. I do not want to make a habit of reporting on things that are just bluster and haven't happened yet, but the short story is Trump said he's gonna get arrested this week. We'll see if that happens. If it does, I'll let you know. I could barely give a shit. The Wyoming state government hates women and wishes that they would go back to just being subservient and silent birth vessels. The government of Wyoming has banned medical abortion pills because freedoms are not a thing they're interested in. They already had a near total abortion ban, and now separately, just to show you who they are, have banned medication-based abortions. Here is an actual literal, unaltered quote from the governor of Wyoming. "I have acted without bias and after extensive prayer to allow these bills to become law." Fun fact, bodily autonomy is a right that you have, and anyone who tries to encroach on that is doing violence to you. Google has decided to adopt a be explicitly evil policy. In the race to be the absolute worst company in all of these layoffs, Google is now winning in my book as they are going back on pre-approved medical leave for the employees that they just got rid of. Consider the following scenario. You are the employee of a company and you get approved medical leave, which you have a right to, and you go on day one of your medical leave and get laid off, and that's not happening anymore. Specifically, you already got approval in writing, and now it's just gone. Well, that's what Google's doing. They're not honoring the leave that they had already approved for all the people they just got rid of. One woman who is an employee at Google for 9 years had just given birth the day prior, and in her hospital bed found out that she was being laid off. A near decade of your life spent at this company, and they don't give a shit if you just gave birth. Rapid fire. France's government is likely to face a vote of no confidence, but it's very unlikely to pass. TikTok claims to have 150 million active users in the United States. Security personnel at Heathrow Airport are going to strike. So if you're going to be taking British Airways through Heathrow in the next few weeks, like maybe don't. Some cops in Missouri, including a sheriff, were arrested for being part of a plot to help a man kidnap his daughter. After laying off 21,000 people, Meta's employees are kind of pissed and reamed Mark Zuckerberg out at an employee all-hands. Employees at Bandcamp, the music service, have unionized, which is dope. Florida's ban on life-saving gender affirmation care for youth is going into effect, and it has no bearing on whether or not you are a valid human being. And finally, California is going to be manufacturing their own insulin and capping the price at $30. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode of Stuff Keeps Happening. Head to stuffkeepshappening.online for sources, bonus content, and your chance to win a brand new car. Terms apply, those terms being that you are not going to win a brand new car. My name is Endeavorance. I'll be back on Wednesday. Take care and be well.